This conference will now be recorded.
All right, good morning, everyone. It's 11:04 here on Wednesday, August 11th, 2021, for the weekly meeting of Board of Contract and Supply. Present are Mayor Rich David, Ron Lake, John Paddock, Billy Goodson, Brian Seacrest. Our first order of business is the approval of the minutes from the August 4th, 2021 meeting. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
Okay, we had three motions there. So we'll go with John Paddock with the motion, Ron Lake for the second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. We have a bid opening set for the second order of business. We have two bids. The first bid opening is for hydrofluorosilicate. I butchered that. Close enough. Acid. How do you say it? Chlorine? Oh, hydrofluorosilic.
Yes.
I think there's an extra IC on here. Maybe that's what threw me off.
I just told the HFC.
Okay. Very good. All right. So, Billy, how many bids do we have for this? We have four bids. All right. Okay. Okay, there's no bids on this. All right. And who's this for? This is Amerex, okay? Amerex, the statement of non-collusion is signed, and the bid amount let's see, should we do the unit price or total? Right, total? Okay. The bid amount is $32,290.50. That's $32,290.50. Shannon Chemical Corp. Sorry. Not very thoroughly wrapped. Sure. No one was getting in that. Okay. This is from the Shannon Chemical Corp. Statement of non-collusion is signed. And the bid amount is $35,568. That's $35,568. Okay. Univar Solutions. Statement of non-collusion is signed. The bid amount is $20,292. That's $20,292.
Maybe.
Penco is a no bid. Okay. I motion to forward these bids to the water plant for review. Brian?
Second.
Ron Lake, all in favor? Aye. Okay. Our next bid opening, it was the RFP for repair of existing irrigation at the Ely Park Golf Course. Looks like we have one bidder, George E. Lee Company. All right, so looks like the total here is $93,075. $93,075. And it breaks it down to repair broken piping, replace malfunctioning heads, raise existing heads, wire tracking, snap valves, locate T isolation valves. All right, this looks like it's a pretty comprehensive bid. And of course, this will address one of the primary issues we've been hearing about for quite a while regarding the irrigation and the condition of the course. So it's a positive initiative and investment in taking care of a key asset for the city. So it's glad to see this is finally moving forward. Would Park reviewing? Parks and Rec? Okay. All right, so we have a motion to forward to Parks and Rec for review. Brian?
Second.
Ron Lake, all in favor? Aye. Okay. Next, we have bid rejection. Can we do these three at once, or we have to go through and reject them individually? We'll just reject
I
this,
think we
that's
do
fine.
it.
Which way? You want to do it individually?
The problem is I think they were bid all together. So I think rejecting them together would not be inappropriate. So they were all bid together and they were all advertised together.
Okay. So we're, in essence, we're rejecting these three and rebidding them.
That's correct.
That's our next order of business, but it looks like we are re-advertising them separately. Does that matter?
That is correct. Let me just explain. My understanding is that they were put out separately, but the way the packet was drawn up, it appeared that you had to bid on all three or none. And so it created uncertainty. All of them are going to be rejected. The next order of action will be to rebid them as individual projects.
Okay, very good. So we'll take a motion to reject all three of these, which are Hotchkiss Street Pump Station, LaGrange Street Pump Station, water traveling screens. So we'll take a motion to reject all of those at once.
I'll make a motion.
Okay. Brian, motion, Ron Lake second, all in favor? Aye. All right, and our next order of business is exactly what Mr. Seacrest indicated, that we will rebid all of those three things that were just rejected as individual bids. So we'll do these individually. It's permission to advertise bid for 2021 LaGrange Pump Station.
I'll move.
Brian?
Second.
Ron Lake, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Bid for 2021 Hotchkiss Pump Station.
Make a motion.
Brian?
Second.
Ron Lake, on favor? Aye. And then third is an RFP for underwater inspection and repair of raw water traveling screens. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
Do a second, on favor? Aye. All right, next is the purchase approval, emergency vehicle sales to ambulance. Fire Chief Al Garner is here. If anyone has any questions, I will preface this by saying City Council is hosting a special business meeting tonight to vote on this. This came as a result of the company that we were working with indicated that the timeline that we were on, meaning going to the next work session next Monday, asking City Council to approve this next Wednesday and sending them the money on Thursday, was no longer satisfactory to them based on the fact that because vehicles are in demand, as much as they are right now, as far as the pent-up demand related to COVID. They had multiple other municipalities that were willing to pay for it immediately. So this is something that had we not moved forward with this, we would need to buy new ambulances at a higher cost, and we would not be able to, and we wouldn't even receive those ambulances for about a year, year and a half because of the backlog of vehicles. So I will applaud Chief Garner for his diligence on identifying a company that was able to, in essence, we are saying refurbish, but I'd say 80% of each of these two ambulances are new. It's mostly new with some element of refurbishment, and we're saving taxpayers a significant amount of money and getting these resources in use a lot quicker than we would the other way around. So very good. Chief Garner, does anybody have any questions for Chief on this? If not, we'll take a motion.
Make motion.
Ron Lake,
Second.
John Paddock, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Good job, Chief. Permission to dispose vehicles at the police impound. Looks like we have, what, four vehicles or four items with motorcycle, wrecked car, another car, and it looks like a trailer. Pretty standard. Anybody have a motion?
Motion.
You have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Do we have any add-ons?
No.
All right, motion to adjourn.
Motion.
John Paddock, Brian Seacrest, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, very good.